uh, a
My whole family got involved in my crazy wacky gender reveal.
we are live on YouTube.
Well, we're live.
Yes.
Hey, what's
here.
going on, YouTube?
Discoveries.
We're just talking about some stuff.
We are.
I think I'm blocking Jim here.
Can
Here,
you
move over.
move? You don't have to move. You can just move.
No, this is good. How are we doing, everybody?
This is hot.
I'm good.
Welcome to the show. We're going to be starting off in just a second here. You can try giving. You guys want to try giving our man a call a little bit later?
Sure.
Maybe once we get going, see if he responds.
Have you texted him?
I did text. No
Okay.
response.
Wanna feel my body.
All right, going to be going live in just a second here. Thanks for sticking with us, YouTube.
This is the butt stuff pre-show.
The butt stuff pre-show.
You get a little.
This is the foreplay.
All right, here we go.
Get a little look inside.
It's
What are we talking about today?
We're talking about bodies.
Talking about my body. About nobody.
Paul says he wants his money. Why is wants to know where Ed is?
Paul, sorry, no refunds to our suckers.
Yeah, that's
Talking
right.
about Paul's body.
It's in Europe.
Europa? Hey, hey, hey!
Oh, I
Welcome to
know
the Butt Stuff Podcast, everybody. We are Macho Men here on this Sunday morning. Come to you live from the studio. Your premier Sunday morning podcast happening on a Sunday morning. I am DJ here with Ed, or not Ed, with Jim, Jerry, and myself. How are we doing, everybody?
Doing good.
Doing well. I drank a bunch of coffee.
There you go. Coming in with high energy. That's good. And then Ed said something that I'm not going to say on the air, or Paul, which kind of happens sometimes. You know, you got to do that with Paul.
Is this, I don't even want to read it, so I'm going to go to YouTube.
Yeah, there we go. Threats of violence, let's say.
Okay. We
Anyway.
like that.
So Paul wants his money apparently.
Mhm.
So who's in debt? Jerry?
No, I'm not in debt. I'm doing pretty good.
This is a fire karaoke track, by the way.
I think Paul's just saying that he's going to help the Ukrainians.
Yeah, it could be.
Or
I guess it could be interpreted that way.
Oh, can I see?
Oh.
yeah, that's all he's going to do.
Mhm. Anyway,
All right, yeah. So,
If you want to look at the chat, join us on YouTube.
yeah, join us on YouTube. We'll give you a shout out. You know, given we're not on Instagram today, but you know, you can hear this some other way. Come join us. Say hi. We'd love to hear you. I want to be a macho.
so I want to kick things off here. I just finished under Jerry and Josh's recommendation. I just finished everything that's current. Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah.
And, I gotta say, if you haven't,
It's good.
yeah, dude, it is anime, but it is really good. It is some top tier television, so I would highly recommend it. If you've never really watched anime, I think it's a good
one.
It's a really good one to watch.
Good starting point.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, you do have to get used to the subtitles. You got to do a bit of reading, but it's worth it.
Yeah, that'll happen. Titles, you know.
That's true.
But not really.
Kind of feel
Some things don't have subtitles. Anyway, what you guys been up to? How's you guys? We had a week off last week. Anybody do anything good over our extended break?
What did I do?
It was Mother's Day last week, correct? That's why
It was
that's why we
Mother's
were off.
Day, celebrating all the mothers in the world.
I hung out with my mother.
How'd that go?
It was cool.
Great.
Yeah, we went to Cheesecake Factory.
Ooh, what'd you get? One of the 5,000 things on the menu?
Yeah.
That'll happen.
We had like a brunch type of deal, so I just got an omelet.
Oh, there you go.
It's pretty good. Had a little blue moon.
Ooh, nice omelet.
Dude, I haven't had a nice brunch in a while.
Yeah.
Going getting a carafe of mimosa.
I like a good brunch. You know, a good brunch is underrated. We should plan one of these next few weeks. A pod brunch.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Have some fodder to come in with. What's the best brunch you guys ever had?
I don't know. I'm new to the brunch game.
Cheesecake Factory?
It's gotta be Cheesecake Factory.
Is that one of the first brunches you've ever been to, like at a restaurant?
I think so. Yeah, like technically like a brunch. What would be brunch?
I have like a very like vivid brunch, like top brunch.
Mm-hmm.
Ed and I went down to the city to go see Fish for New Year's Eve, and we were staying with our friend, and she suggested a brunch place, and it was in Brooklyn. It was in like one of those little, like a trolley car.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
And went in.
Dang.
And it was just like big long German tables or like German style seating, so everyone's just sitting on like the same giant long table. And it was, I forget how much it was, $40 or $50 for this special where it was like all you could drink mimosa, and you like they had like a very small menu, but you picked anything off it. And I got this like, it was a French toast cube, and it was stuffed with I think like blueberries. I think it was blueberries. It was like this like blueberry jam inside this French toast cube, and it was just covered in powdered sugar and just like drizzled. And then they like came with just like, I think we ordered like 5 or 6 carafes of mimosa, and then like they cut us off kind of, but then we started like absorbing the carafes that the people around us couldn't finish, because we just became friends with them because
there you go.
We found out that they were also going to see Fish.
Okay.
And like we got so fucking hammered. it was a great start to New Year's Eve.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, what a good idea. French toast cube.
Yeah, the French toast cube is always a fancy. You can't not feel fancy eating a cube of French toast.
I don't even know how they made it. I don't know. It was like a perfect cube filled with jam.
Yeah,
like blueberries. It was. I don't know.
The world may never know.
Oh, you said it was in Brooklyn?
Yeah.
I heard New York City is sinking.
Really?
Dude, it's been sinking.
Has it?
For like years, right?
Brooklyn specifically?
I just think New York City, the island as a whole, is sinking.
Yeah. I mean, is it sinking or is the water level rising?
Oh.
Is it are those the same things? Because global warming would be like putting, like a lot of the coastal cities, underwater a little bit faster than you would think.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because I mean that water level.
I heard it was
straight up to the top.
I heard it was the weight of all the buildings.
Oh damn!
Pushing down.
Pushing the ground.
Google
down.
it. We can figure this out. We're smart adults.
It's a combination.
Yeah. It was bound to happen sometime.
I mean, I've been hearing that for so long. It's like the same thing as like, oh, California is going to be in the ocean.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, isn't like California supposed to have a big earthquake?
Yeah.
To destroy Yellowstone Park? Or something. Something like that.
You better go now before the big earthquake comes
And
to destroy Yellowstone Park. Coming for you, Yogi Bear.
Yeah, watch out.
I'm coming for you, Yogi. Yeah, Fortune magazine says their findings published on the Earth's Future Journal showed that the city is sinking 1 to 2 millimeters per year, in some places more than that.
There you go.
1 to 2 meters per year is kind of a lot.
Well, I think he said millimeters.
Oh, millimeters?
Yeah.
I was like, meters per year is like
Yo.
a fucking catastrophe.
Yeah.
He's constantly going down.
How do you scroll down? I hate this laptop.
Yeah, they got to figure that out because, I mean, that's going to add up.
They'll do the old like
People can be
Futurama.
underwater.
Yeah, they're going
We'll scoop up the water and send it to space.
to.
Yeah, let's see here. Average worsening sea level rise and flooding effects. Yeah, so it looks like we're just going to be, people are just going to be moving further west
Here, so I just
during our
googled.
days.
I just googled the top 10 cities to be underwater by 2050. And
Atlantis?
we have listed number 1, Atlantis. No, we have Miami, New Orleans, Norfolk, Virginia,
Yeah.
Galveston, Texas, Atlantic City, Charleston, Annapolis, and Long Island.
They're all good cities.
It says put your life jackets on.
Yeah, I mean, when is it going to turn to just building domes over these cities? That's a good idea, right?
I'm into the dome idea.
Everybody has water colonies,
Yeah,
like Risk.
we're like snow globes.
Yeah, or snow globes. That'd be cool. And then you could, have artificial weather.
Yeah, I
You
like
have it
that.
snow inside of the dome.
Add a little
Because we're making it
snow.
snow today. Half the people are like, fuck that. 75 and sunny. And then you just have a never-ending argument about what weather people want.
Do you guys think living in like biodomes, do you think that sounds like some sort of like utopia or dystopian nightmare?
I guess you could take it as both, depending on, like, if you could just buy into the simulation, if you're just like, yeah, we're in a dome, but, I mean, the sky is blue still, but it's all computers.
See, can you leave whenever you want? Or is it
Yeah.
like you sign
You
up
could
for
still
like
travel.
a year and you have to be there? Or we just, you leave whenever. You still travel.
No, I feel like they're still just normal cities within like, it's not like we're building domes because we're like going into crazy times. Well, I mean, we are. We're building domes to save the cities, but not like post-apocalyptic. So you can still travel.
Okay, I was picturing post-apocalyptic domes.
See, I don't think it would be too terrible. It sounds like a good idea at first. However, then I was gonna say, I just don't trust people.
Yeah.
People would just disagree with each other and be like, that person's fucking crazy.
You're a dome guy.
Have you guys ever seen The Line in Saudi Arabia? We've talked about this.
Oh yeah, the city straight, like a straight line.
It's like the 2 parallel lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that seems like kind of crazy.
That's too
that's cool.
too cramped.
It that reminds me of like like I just thought of like the Judge Dredd Tower. The big apartment building we all live in.
Sorry.
Who knows? It could be, a popular thing with, population continue to go up and all that. Maybe they're just like, hey, we cram everyone in lines, So who knows?
Yeah, that'd be a weird one. Do we know like the reasoning behind that?
Behind them making the line.
Yeah. Is that like, was that necessary because they didn't have enough like room or something like that?
I think it's
The way the landscape was.
They just got like city building money.
Yeah.
They just want to blow it on.
some
It's a
people,
line. It's like, why would we do that? It's awesome.
Some people don't think it will ever like actually be completed, and that it's kind of like a money laundering thing. There's like a lot of speculation around like everything about it.
Mhm.
Everything you see is pretty much it's not complete. These are all like what do they call them? Like blueprint, like they're fake images.
Mhm. Yeah, they're fake images.
It's fake news.
Generated by AI.
Yeah, probably. Which, by the way, did I see? Let's see
You guys
here.
all about the AI, or are you against AI?
I'm kind of against AI.
I think if regulated, I think AI could be pretty dope, but I don't know.
Did you guys see? It can help you write apologies. You guys see John Morant's apology?
AI generated.
So if you don't know Jim, what did he get in trouble for? Did he have a gun or something like that?
He's taking the mantle as dumbest athlete of our time. So he originally got caught on Instagram Live flashing a gun, and sure, could have been in a legal state, but here in the NBA, they don't want to promote guns, so they suspended him for 8 games, and they said if you do it again, more trouble. 2 months later, not even, he does it again, and they're like, all right, big trouble coming your way. I don't think they've released what the punishment is, but it's gonna be big.
Yeah. So anyway, he wrote an apology and like put it out. That was official, and it was just like very generic. Like, I know that my actions are not like uh weren't justified, and I'm very sorry and everything. And then it just showed like I saw an article showing somebody like typing into chat GPT, write me an apology, and it was the exact same thing that guy wrote.
Wow.
And then you just see it word for word on there. And it's like, did Chat GPT write his apology?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know. I feel like I've heard. I just feel like AI won't. I feel like it will just it will put us out. I don't know. I feel that way about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it depends. Like if they start to create like AI people to do like jobs.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is that like we have like we already have a lot of people on the planet, and then like AI is like a new. Not that we're like. I mean, we are making like robots and things like that, but like we have to make more space in a way on the planet for like this this other thing that is really powerful.
These robots.
Yeah.
They should make robot towns where the robots and the AIs live in that town, and then they drive to work.
See, you can fucking see how it is. It sucks.
They're just stuck in traffic. Oh, come on, move.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so if we make the robots like that where they get stuck in traffic and shit, okay, I'd be down with that. I'd be like, let them fucking.
It's like, yeah, you could live amongst us, but you have to go through our struggles too. So
Yeah.
Well, that would be the thing is I don't know if they would care about the same struggles. They'd all just be sitting there straight faced in traffic with no emotion, just being like,
yeah,
this is just a part of the thing.
would
You know
there
how funny
be?
that would be?
Would there even be?
I'm telling you, man, give it a week, you'd have fucking robots. Like, God fucking damn it!
Would there even be like car accidents? Because they're all tending to keeping their attention. You know what I'm saying? There's no people on their phones. How would a car accident happen with robots?
Do you think that the robots would like find things to get fucked up on and like get fucked up?
like Futurama.
Yeah, like Futurama.
Yeah.
Like they're like
Some special oil,
Yeah.
something like that they have to
the
sip
good
on.
stuff. So the robots are getting fucked up. Yeah, they're getting fucked up on electricity.
Isn't that a scene in the new Mandalorian season where he's trying to find the one robot in the planet and he has to go to the robot bar where they're serving like all kinds of robot juice?
See?
That's awesome. They would totally do it like dolphins. Dolphins get high off puffer fish or something. They share that fish.
Yeah.
They get high. It seems like if you get any type of intelligence, you eventually just want to get high.
And the robot, I wonder if the robots would unify or if the robots would even fight each other.
Now that would be true.
Would the robots have different languages, the AIs, depending on maybe how they're created? Like
within each other?
Like between countries? Yeah, like how do the AIs interact? Do they unite or do they not even speak the same programming?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah. I would always think that there's like they talk with zeros and ones in code, but what about patterns? You know, it could be different patterns.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's true.
Different patterns of code depending on your region. There's an accent to your pattern. You know.
Well, if they're all on the same grid of consciousness, like the internet, they could all read each other's minds
Mm.
and just not have to communicate.
I mean,
Just know what each other are thinking all the time.
they do say that, like,
A constant hive mind.
like how a lot of encounters with Greys seem like they're like almost like android-like,
Mm-hmm.
and like they're always kind of on the same like level. So, and they have also said that like the reason that we've never met another, well, like one of the reasons they'll say like, oh, we've never met another intelligent life form or something, or is like because they've already been destroyed by like their own technology before we can meet them. But maybe we are meeting them, or just meeting the AI that already replaced their country, and then they'll never actually truly meet. They're advancing us so that we become AI, and then they're like, our master plan, they have now AI, and they are now assimilated to us.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's fucking put it in
Yeah,
print.
I mean,
Let's do it.
you know, who's to say that these Greys aren't drones? You know, like aren't AI
That
and
that already took over another race. It's their AI now. And
Yeah.
That's branched off because it's more powerful.
Because yeah, any smart people, species send out drones first to investigate. So an advanced thing like that is going to send AI fucking robot drones.
Yeah.
You know, not their actual aliens.
Jeremy, we should put you in charge. You should be calling the shots on, space exploration.
I do want to join the Space Force.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool. They like introduced that when I was in, and everyone was like, "Let's get in there." But
Let's see.
You gotta be like super smart. Like you gotta
Space.
already be an astronaut.
Yeah. They do have pretty sick uniforms.
Do that? Hold on, I gotta look this up.
They're like blue. They look like Navy uniforms, only the buttons go like diagonally. They like go this way down like the
Oh, they're
thing.
trying to be like straight up like Star Trek.
Yeah. Yeah, there is like a side by side with Captain Kirk.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they look like Halo.
Yeah, kinda.
You play Halo?
That's pretty cool.
Speaking of which, guys, last weekend they had a citywide garage sale at in Bethlehem.
Whoa.
But it wasn't like a garage sale. It was like basically everyone puts the shit they don't want out for free. So you just like go around to everybody's like houses and just take free stuff. And guys, did I make quite the score?
What'd you get?
Dude? That sounds exciting as fuck.
Well, we got a couple of really good scores, but the one I'm most proud of was 2 cardboard cutouts of Captain Picard and Colonel Riker from from Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Nice.
That's a score, dude.
Yeah.
You can comfortably use the carpool lane now.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's a great idea. Instead, I just used them to scare the shit out of myself in my own living room because I put them up and then didn't take them down. So every time I walk in the house, I look to the right and there's just a shadowy figure standing in the dark. I'm like, oh, okay. That's just a cardboard cutout. There's not actually anyone there.
It's just you, Picard.
Yeah. Hello. But yeah.
What else you got?
I got a sick self-propelled lawnmower. It's this like lady was just she was just like came out and explained it to us. She's like, yeah, I just kind of knew one, so I'm just getting rid of this one. So I figured I'd just put it out here. I looked it up. It was like a $500 lawnmower.
Whoa.
And like she had it like serviced and like she put a new blade on there and everything. It was sick.
That's crazy.
Nice, dude.
So it's probably like it was worth $500 new. So like she took impeccable care of it. It's probably worth like, I don't know, $300-400, something like that.
So self-propelled?
Yeah, it has like one of the bars that like you can push it forward and then it just like goes on its own. So you don't have to like push it really. It just Well, you do have to pull. So it also has electric start.
Ooh.
So you can either pull the cord or you just hit the electric start button if you charge the battery, and then it just starts right up. And then once you're holding the bar down, it has another like lever that you just push down, and then the wheels just go on its own, so you don't have
It's like
to like.
that's like a front wheel drive.
That's super
Yeah.
cool.
Pushes it for you.
Yeah, so it's like zero effort. You just kind of walk along, and it goes with you like automatically.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, pretty awesome. You got a nice vase, some art. I got a nice big picture of like, Amelia got some flowers and stuff.
That's dope.
Got a big picture of bear that we put up in our wildlife room.
Bear?
Yeah, it's just a bear like sitting in the woods, I think like eating something.
That's awesome.
So we put that up. We were like, where should we put that? And we were like, well, we have a picture of mountains in one room, so we could make that like the wildlife room. We did that. We got that. Yeah, I can't think of what else. We got a whole bunch of stuff. I got a new golf bag.
Ooh.
The stands on there.
So this was a citywide garage sale, but it was free. Do you know how often they do these things?
I think like once a year,
Okay.
something like that.
Makes
Guilderland every year has a citywide garage sale that they have in one of the neighborhoods I used to drive the ice cream truck in.
Yeah.
And that was always big bucks for ice cream truck weekend, because then everybody's out going to garage sales, and you just cruise around the neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
But they have one, I think that's usually 4th of July weekend. That's like you pay for stuff. We should hit that up.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit that
That'd be
up.
sick.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. So that was a good one. Can't think of what else we got. We got a lot of other good stuff that I can't think of what it is right now. But yeah, that was pretty sick.
Sorry, I'm just going through weird news, and I just read a bus driver in Michigan faints at the wheel. Then a 7th grader took control.
Wow. Did the 7th grader park the bus? That's a great story.
Then Dylan Reeves, sitting 5 rows back, sprang into action, throwing his backpack down, running to the front of the bus, and grabbed the steering wheel, slowly applied the brakes before the bus could veer off into oncoming traffic. Once the bus was stopped, Dylan yelled to his classmates, "Someone call 911 right now!" In my 35 plus years of education, this was an extraordinary act of courage and maturity on his part.
Oh, that dude's he's been daydreaming about that moment
Yeah, for sure.
for years.
For sure.
But he did it.
Yeah, that's pretty remarkable.
That's wild.
Hats
off.
What was the craziest? Would you be that person to take over the bus if the driver passes out? Are you running up there to be like, guys, I got this?
I don't know.
I like to think I would. I don't know.
Maybe I got bus experience. I'd like to think, yeah, I would and I should. But
Well, if you were in
got
7th
bus
grade.
experience?
yeah, I drove a bus in the Navy for a couple years. Yeah, cool.
I never knew that. I got bus experience.
If you were in 7th grade, though,
you
running up there?
Not me.
I think I might.
I don't know if I'd be, well,
Out of all the people up there, I'd be like, well, nobody else is gonna fucking do this.
in 7th grade, I don't know if I'd be tall enough.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would even notice before it was too late.
Everyone's screaming. Jerry's like, what the fuck's everybody screaming
on?
about? Everybody shut up. Trying to play Pokemon back here.
Yeah, I got my CD player.
We had this one time on the bus where there was a young girl from a different school that I was going to that we picked up along the way that decided we had a substitute bus driver who didn't know the route. So he was like, I don't know how to get to your house. So you got to show me. And she started giving him the directions to get to Pizza Hut and thought it was very funny. And so my bus, I was, went to a very small school, so we would stop at a different school along the way. So I was in like ninth grade, and we would stop at this elementary school and pick up a bunch of like second, third graders, kindergartners. So I'd just be like, basically a full grown man on the bus with a bunch of like kindergartners. And then they were trying to get him to go to like Pizza Hut until I figured out what's going on. It's like, listen, you can't listen to these kids. They're just this is not the way to get to their house. We've never gone this way on the bus before. You gotta trust me on this guy. Got all
Well,
pissed off.
that substitute driver stinks. Like,
Yeah, you should have just read the directions, you
yeah,
idiot.
get a route planned out. You're just gonna be like, you're gonna have to show me.
Listen
I
to a
don't
kindergartner.
Yeah,
That's wild.
Kindergartner obviously knows where they're going.
going to Pizza Hut.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably the only place they know how to get to is Pizza Hut.
Even if they got to the Pizza Hut, there's no way they have money.
Yeah, exactly. The stupid kid didn't think this through.
Yeah, what are you gonna do now?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, that's what he
Maybe-
should have done. He
Maybe,
should have
maybe should have brought them.
drove the bus there and then parked it. Hey, what are you gonna do now? You got any money? Come on, go on in.
Yeah.
Go get us all some pizza.
Yeah, go
You
order.
idiot. Now get back on the bus. Lesson learned.
Now show me how to get home.
Now I'm gonna drive you home.
I'm driving you back to school. You can get fucking picked up by your parents. Kids.
Didn't Pizza Hut used to have like buffets?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently.
Like you could walk up and grab a slice.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this was so senior year high school, me and a bunch of friends all had the same study hall, so we would frequently go out for food on like basically we'd have like a study hall right before lunch, so we'd like cut out and we would frequent the Pizza Hut buffet. And
Nice.
it was pretty legit. Yeah, they would have like maybe 6 different like types of pizzas on there, some salad, some of the Cinesticks and breadsticks, then with like some dip that you get in there,
That sounds awesome.
and it was pretty great.
Yeah,
That
they don't have those anymore.
pretty disappointed when they shut down, or
Yeah.
like stopped doing the buffet. 'Cause, that was bad.
That's bad when they stop with it.
You guys know that in the 90s, Pizza Hut was the top supplier of kale.
Kale.
Oh, it was due to the wasn't that what they garnished their
Yeah,
buffet with?
yeah. No one knew it was health food at the time, and then Pizza Hut would just buy it to put it around the outside of the buffet to make it look nice.
Huh.
So they were like the biggest buyer of kale in the world or something.
Yeah, and then there was like that big kale craze.
And everyone's like, it's so healthy for you.
People started eating the buffet.
Yeah, they just go and eat the kale.
I heard that one place is going to get Chick-fil-A now in Latham.
Oh, really?
The
Which place?
Brick House.
Brick House, yeah.
Oh, she's a brick. House.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
That's legit.
That's going to be super fucking busy right
Yeah,
there.
everyone's
It's
gonna
already
go
busy
nuts
there.
for that.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
would
gonna
love
be
some
weird.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A is super good.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do for the winter though. Like Chick-fil-A, if you've ever been to one, they have employees stationed outside to take your order at your car because the line is so freaking stacked. So to keep it
Really?
moving, oh yeah, the line will wrap around the building like twice. And they'll have like just employees going up to your car, be like, what do you want?
They're going to have people standing out there in the fucking cold. What do you mean? What are they going to do?
In the
Yeah.
cold?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh man. I don't
They're
know.
gonna be bundled up in their Chick-fil-A uniform
Yeah.
coats.
How can I help you?
Yeah.
Go out there and we'll replace you with a robot. That's
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Chick-fil-A is great.
Super good stuff. Their breakfast is solid.
I never had a Chick-fil-A breakfast.
I don't think I have either.
There was this one day at work where these people that worked within the buildings that we guard, they showed up and they're like, hey, we got a bunch of these Chick-fil-A biscuit sandwiches that they're just like leftovers. Nobody wants them. Here, have them. And then we just had bags of the Chick-fil-A biscuit sandwiches. And it was, oh my God, it was amazing.
That's great.
Wow, that sounds great. Close on Sundays, though.
Close on
You
Sundays.
couldn't go today.
Closed on Sundays.
They're all about God.
Yeah. All about God.
Not about the chicken.
Yeah. Slaughtering millions of chickens on a yearly basis.
Yeah.
Of an entire species.
If,
Yeah, let's do that.
If we could bring, so Chick-fil-A's coming. If we could bring another chain that's not around here to here,
I guess that one, the In-N-Out burger, is that what it is? The one in California that everyone loves? I guess I'd like to just try In-N-Out burger, so I guess that one, everyone says it's the shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good question. I was about to ask that. I don't know, Zaxby's. You guys ever had Zaxby's?
yeah, there's a Zaxby's right next to Chick-fil-A in Georgia.
Zaxby's the shit.
It's pretty good, yeah.
Zaxby's like chicken tenders.
Yeah, it's like more. It's more like restaurant like than like fast food like, you know.
It's more classy.
But you can get it through a drive-through as well, so it's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's when I was driving truck, we had Zaxby's pretty often. It would be like a few times a week we'd get Zaxby's until the point when my trainer was like, "Y'all probably pretty tired of Zaxby's at this point." I was like, "Well, time, so I'm only getting so much of it. So let's, all right, let's do it." So much Zaxby's. It was great. It was a great time.
I'm excited. They're opening up a new Lebanese restaurant where Papa's used to be. It's like right there.
That sounds good.
That's gonna be exciting. I guess there's already it's Tata Marie's. I guess there's already a location in Troy.
Ah. Ooh.
Tata Marie's.
I'm excited.
I think I had that. I'm not sure. What do they sell? Like shawarma?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
I did have that. Not the best.
No?
No, that shit's
Ooh.
expensive. It's expensive, and they don't give you like enough for what you paid. I feel like we got home, and I was like, "This is it." That's how I felt.
Interesting.
Dang.
Yeah, not a fan.
We'll see. We'll see.
Went to Dove and Deer last night.
Yeah, how was
Never
that?
been there.
No.
It's some good stuff.
Dove and Deer.
Yeah, it's in Albany. It's like they make super good cocktails, and I had chicken sandwiches. Pretty legit.
Nice. Yeah, it sounds
Pretty good stuff.
like Central Square area by like Clark Street, I think, like behind it.
Yeah.
That sounds super good.
Yeah, it's good. Did that and saw the new Evil Dead movie.
Oh
How's
yeah.
that?
So, mixed reviews. I thought it was pretty good myself. I liked it. I liked it a lot. They did a good job of making it a little bit different, with still staying true to the Evil Dead like spirit. Legit ending, pretty awesome, very bloody, and gory. Great possessed demon things.
Yeah, it looked really good. I saw only good things.
Yeah. Amelia didn't like it that much. She said it was very much just a lot of the same as like the other Evil Deads, which kind of was, but they did go a little bit out of the box, a little bit different, just enough so it was different than the other ones, but still staying true to
what it is, yeah.
What it is. Yeah. Takes place in an apartment building instead of the cabin, so it's like a little bit different, but still mostly the same. But yeah, I thought it was real good.
Nice.
I had a good movie going experience.
I started playing a new game yesterday that is kind of interesting. Yeah, it's free if you have the PlayStation Plus thing. And it's called like Journey to the Savage Planet.
Ooh.
And it's interesting. It's like I don't know if you guys ever played like Metroid, but it kind of reminds me of like Metroid with like kind of like almost Borderlands humor. But I think it's like a little bit better than the more recent Borderlands humor.
Interesting.
kind of has the like you're like going around collecting resources to upgrade your guns and grappling hooks, and you're scanning new alien life forms, and it's fun. It's very interesting. It's co-op.
Yeah,
as well.
I think I played that for a couple hours when it first released. I do remember it being pretty good.
I guess it's a short game. It's only like 10, 12 hours.
Yeah.
Dang.
But
I have to look into that.
if you have the PlayStation 5, I believe it is also available on the PS5.
The PS5. If you're a rich person who can afford only the finest of new materials.
I think they're kind of reasonable now. Well, yeah, I think now you
Yeah,
can
they
actually
probably are.
buy them.
Definitely
Been
more
out for years now.
obtainable.
I mean, $400 GameStop, still $400, but that's more.
Not terrible though.
That's like better than when it came out. How much was it when it came out?
I think it might be the same price. I think you can get the 500 disc version or the 400 digital version.
I thought it was like $800. You had to fight someone in the store. Someone was going to try to kill you on the way out. Like,
They could have dropped like by 100.
I'm about to buy one of these things right now.
10 out of 10 recommend. PS5 is pretty dope.
Yeah, that's. I saw something earlier too about like with inflation, the N64 when it came out would have been like, I don't know, $500 or $600 or something like that.
Damn.
Or the, what did I say? N64. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so it's like, maybe it's not so bad.
Game Boy changed my life.
Yeah. Game
Christmas '99.
Boy, great thing. Been playing a lot of
Same.
Tetris on the Game Boy emulator on the Switch. Exciting stuff.
Did you play the Street Fighter beta?
Yeah, I did a little dabble in the beta.
Is it awesome?
It's pretty good, Yeah, it's just Street Fighter. Like,
It looked like I was watching this guy at work play it, and I was like, yeah, it kind of just looks like Street Fighter.
yeah, like they got, the visuals are super good, upgraded graphics and all that. Couple new characters, and the big things like crossplay and better net code. So it's just like they made it for online, and it's pretty cool so far. Pretty cool.
They have a lot of music.
Yeah, fighting game music. Yeah. It's just in the studio popping off.
Right. You guys ever see that? There's like this one video on Instagram I've seen. It's like something about like it's like jazz musicians that are all complaining about like the man like playing like this, I'm not practicing enough, blah blah blah. They're all like down on themselves, like not thinking that they're good. And then it's just like Japanese jazz musicians, and it's all these like just dudes in an industrial building, just like the wind's blowing.
What's the best? Are you guys Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat people?
I think I lean more towards Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2. I think it's better. I mean, I like them both, but I think I'm Street Fighter person myself.
They just announced a new Mortal Kombat, and that looks fucking nuts. Apparently, the last Mortal Kombat dealt with like time travel and a bunch of shit. Like, I guess Liu Kang did some crazy shit, and he reset the entire timeline and reality. So this is called Mortal Kombat 1, and it's a complete reboot and overhaul of the series.
Dang.
So if you want to get into Mortal Kombat, now's the time.
I think both of those games are just not impressed. I just don't like them.
Yeah, I mean they're fun for like. I love them like growing up with friends. You're going to sleep over something like that. You rip some Street Fighter or something like that for a few hours. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun to fight your friends. Online's dope. Like that's the only way I can play them is fighting online
I'm not gonna play myself
or the computer.
2 hours of Mortal Kombat just fighting people.
Oh, one thing I found pretty cool, if it's legit, they already announced DLC characters for Mortal Kombat. two of the ones that are pretty cool are Homelander from The Boys
What?
and
That's sick.
Omni-Man from Invincible. So two Superman-like dudes.
Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm very interested in Homelander. That's going to be pretty dope.
In a straight up fight, I think Omni-Man would kick the shit out of Homelander.
I think so too.
What's Omni-Man from? Is it Invincible?
From Invincible. Yeah.
Is that a video game?
It's like, so the creators of The Boys actually produced Invincible as well. Like it's an Amazon series,
Oh, that's right.
but it's animated
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, very brutal. Like people just getting fucked up.
It's very similar. It's like a darker take on the Justice League.
Yeah.
Or like it's a darker take on like Superman.
That's cool though. You know, I love the darker takes of superheroes.
Definitely thought it was it was cool. Cool little cool thing.
It is interesting though. I know that in Invincible, not all of Omni-Man isn't like the strongest person in the universe, or not like he's like there are people that he still can't fuck with. Like if you've seen Invincible, you know that the scene with that like white tiger.
Oh yeah, that
coming in,
tiger dude.
and like remember how Omni-Man just doesn't fuck with him?
Yeah, like that character's like a mystery because he was in like one episode. He fucked everyone
And then
up.
yeah, he like disappears. Yeah, like that guy can kick the shit out of Omni-Man.
Yeah.
That's why Omni-Man doesn't go down there.
Omni-Man.
Makes sense.
Because it makes more sense. Because I remember watching it being like, what the fuck are you doing? Just sitting there.
Yeah.
They had at the movie last night. They had previews for Blue Beetle.
How did that look?
It didn't look great.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. On
Oh man! All right, I'm gonna make sure this thing is. Listen, you did, but I want to watch the trailer for this.
Yeah, you got to. That and the new Flash movie, which
I'm interested in the Flash movie, but I don't know.
it just seems like a ripoff of the most recent Spider-Man film. It's like the same concept.
What this?
The Flash,
Oh, okay.
where they, there's time travel and they go back and see
Multiverses, and all that.
and
Yeah.
different superheroes from different. I'll still watch it.
It's got Michael Keaton in it.
It's got Batman.
Yeah.
I love Batman. I'll watch any Batman movie.
This
It's good or bad.
I haven't actually seen the Blue Beetle yet, but this movie looks really like shiny.
Yeah,
Like, the lighting
does.
and everything, like it doesn't.
It's like
Okay, so they get him a toy, and then the toy latches onto his face, and it's a Blue Beetle, and it shoots lightning at his uncle. Well,
Yeah.
And now it's growing arms out of the back like Dr. Octopus.
yeah, and you know who his uncle is? One Mr. George Lopez.
Oh, now I have to see it.
Now you gotta see it. Now it's a must see.
I say no more.
George Lopez is involved. I'm there.
Okay, now he's in the costume. He's shooting up into space. Looks like he's totally kind of confused. And then his suit just ran out, and now he's falling. And by my calculations, he should just be dead. Oh, but then somehow he saves himself right as he falls back into the stratosphere. This movie, it's got a lot of plot holes already.
Yeah, during the preview, Amelia leaned over and was like, "You're gonna have to explain that one to me." I was like, "He's just a beetle. That's all it is."
Yeah, the Blue Beetle. You guys familiar with Blue Beetle at all?
Yeah,
Like,
I thought he was
the
like a
lore?
detective.
No.
I think it was Beetle Bailey in the
You mean the Beetle?
comic strips.
There's I remember the Beetle when we were kids. Like, remember that guy in an all blue suit?
The Tick.
The
The
Tick.
Tick. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's the
that's
Tick.
cool. With Patrick Warburton.
Yeah. What a weird hero.
Yeah.
But the Blue Beetle.
So the Blue Beetle it's like a symbiote thing
Yeah, it's an intergalactic fucking.
that his uncle found.
Yeah,
and gave it to it as a present.
it like latches onto a host and it kind of just takes over as like a parasite. But I guess this guy learns to control it and then he uses it to fight crime.
Yeah, the scarab.
The
He gets
scarab.
the scarab
Yeah.
that takes him over.
Interesting.
It becomes like a killing machine.
Yeah.
But he's just a high school kid.
Whatever is he going to do?
Wow, that's crazy.
And then,
Is that the newest upcoming DC movie?
I think so. And it's
Going straight to HBO.
it's like part of like the old wave of DC before James Gunn kind of takes over. So this is kind of like they're just like, all right, well, we've been making this. Let's just get it out here.
let's shit this out real quick.
Yeah.
It's already done.
Yeah, so the shitty Shazam movie came out. Flash comes out in June.
And then Blue Beetle is the last little shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was.
Blue Beetle.
I heard Guardians.
Oh my-
Guardians was super good.
I saw it. It was good.
You seen that?
Yeah. So also last weekend, also did double feature at the drive-ins.
Ooh, nice.
Ant-Man Quantumania and Guardians 3.
That's quite the double feature.
It's a great double feature.
How'd you like Ant-Man?
Ant-Man ruled.
Really?
That was a pretty good movie.
Okay.
Have you guys seen it?
I have not.
No.
It takes place 100% in the quantum realm. So it's super trippy and it was cool. It was cool. Kang too. Kang's a bad motherfucker.
Kang's out. I don't know if you've heard about Kang.
Didn't Kang get canceled?
Kang's out.
Kang's getting canceled, but you know Disney, they're gonna do everything they can to save their guy.
Yeah. Well, the character in the movie was cool. I don't know about his personal life, outside of Kang. But he was he's legit. He's a pretty good bad guy.
That's good.
We have so after next year, we have some like okay DC movies. This one looks terrible though. They're making another Aquaman movie with Jason Momoa.
Oh, they love that guy.
But
Yeah.
then in October of the following year of 2024, I don't know how you guys feel about it. It's interesting. The Joker Folie à Deux.
Oh, is that with
It's with Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn.
I'll give it a chance. I mean,
definitely give it a
It's-
chance.
it has Joaquin Phoenix.
It's directed by Todd Phillips too. Like it's a musical. It's a rated R musical. I mean, I remember watching Sweeney Todd when that came out, and I kind of enjoyed that movie. So
Yeah.
I'll give it a watch. And then we have Batman Part 2 coming out with Robert Pattinson.
I'll watch any Batman movie.
Yeah. Me
Pretty much
too.
anyone that you put out.
I,
Even if it's bad, I'll watch it.
I believe it says Colin Farrell will reappear as the Penguin. And then interesting in this Aquaman thing at the very end, it says that Ben Affleck will appear as Batman in this Aquaman movie, which is like the death rattles of this weird DC. I don't know what the fuck they're doing at DC. Every time they say like, "Oh yeah, we're rebooting the thing," and then you're like, "You guys are just still doing the same shitty movies. Like, what's getting rebooted?"
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a mess.
It is a
It's
mess.
just a mess.
I'll watch Batman Part 2 though, and
Yeah.
I'll watch that Joker movie.
Batman's gonna be pretty awesome. Joaquin Phoenix is just the best. I've been on a movie kick recently. I saw Beau's Afraid.
Beau's Afraid.
Yeah, starring
Afraid.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Oh, is that like that mental trip looking movie, right?
It's super weird, and it's about a guy who's just like afraid of everything, and everything, his worst fears like all come true basically.
You
And
saw
like
that in
every
theater.
bad thing that could happen does. It's a good movie. Yeah, I saw it at the Spectrum.
Nice. I forgot about that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, super weird, but super good.
Yeah, it has
Highly
a
recommend
lot of mixed reviews.
Yeah.
Like some people look like they fucking hate it, and other people are like, "This movie's really good."
Yeah, it's
It has a bunch of different ratings on different sites.
it's a very, I mean, that's like a good like way to go about it, because like some people will love it and some people will hate it.
Did both of you guys have seen Midsummer, right?
I have not.
You have
Ooh.
not?
I've heard that movie rules.
Yeah, I really want to see that. I heard it's good.
Oh, you haven't seen it either?
No.
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, I was talking with some friends a few weekends ago that are into horror movies.
If you're into Hereditary, you're gonna like Midsummer as well.
Oh, Beau is Afraid is the same director as Hereditary and Midsummer.
Yeah,
Ooh, I'm sold.
yeah, it's
Like that.
it's super weird because it's like it's hard to classify what kind of movie it is, because it's like a little tiny bit of a comedy, but also like drama,
Yeah,
basically.
it says it's a horror comedy. It also says it's 3 hours
It's
long.
like kind of a horror. Yeah, it's very long too, but it moves. It's good. It's well paced. Moves along well.
That's cool.
Yeah, Hereditary. What a good movie.
Yeah.
What are we at for?
We got 55 minutes. Got another 5 if you guys want to go for it.
I know that we're waiting.
Cut it
Jerry,
short.
Jerry, is it?
You got to get to your thing.
Yeah, like I guess I could leave now. Another 5 isn't gonna kill me.
All right.
Okay.
What else is there anything at the Spectrum or like out right now that looks good?
So out right now is both of the Sunny movies. You got the dude who plays Dennis is starring in the Blackberry movie about the Blackberry, and then also Fool's Paradise, written and directed by Charlie Day.
You mean BlackBerry just like the phone?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here it is, BlackBerry.
That's supposed to be super good, I think. I heard.
Holy shit, Dennis doesn't. He looks way different.
Yeah, he's bald.
Yeah, he looks like a strange
It's
businessman.
crazy. But yeah, that and Charlie's movie they wrote and directed is out. They came out on the same day, coincidentally. It's like, wow. What's the odds of that happening?
Wait, what's the movie that Charlie Day directed?
It's called Fool's Paradise. I'm pretty sure it's a comedy about like making fun of Hollywood and like how seriously they take themselves. I think.
No, it does not have good reviews.
Oh boy.
It's got a lot of people in it though.
Yeah.
Charlie Day, Ken Jeong, Kate Beckinsale, Adrian Brody, Jason Sudeikis, Jason Bateman, Ray Liotta, John Malkovich, Common.
Ray Liotta. Scariest man to ever act in movies.
That's the guy from who died, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. See if we can find some great moments. Yeah. He's a scary guy. But yeah, there's those 2 movies out, and then, obviously Evil Dead, Guardians 3, and Ant-Man.
I didn't even know Guardians 3 came out.
Guardians 3 was so good.
I haven't really been big on a lot of the new Marvel movies, but the Guardians movies were all pretty good.
Yeah, I heard this was like the best Marvel movie since Endgame. That's what I've heard on the internet.
Yeah, I haven't seen all of them, but it's probably one of the best ones since Endgame. Ant-Man and Guardians both. Guardians is a bit better than Ant-Man, I think, just because, Guardians is just such a good franchise. Like, you can't go wrong. They're all such good movies.
Yeah, like the characters were super solid and the setting.
Yeah.
Like that intergalactic cosmic look is super cool.
Yeah. They're always funny too. Drax is hilarious.
Batista's out. He's done being Drax.
Is he canceled too?
No. He just said that he hates doing the makeup for it.
Yeah, I could see that. It's
Yeah.
a lot of makeup. He's so good at it though. He's like the best character, in my opinion. I think he's the best. Star-Lord's great too. They're all good.
I like the raccoon.
Yeah, Rocket.
That audio podcast thing that they have is the Guardians of the Galaxy one. I thought was one of the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend that if you're looking for anything to listen to at work. I forget what is that called? The Outlanders or whatever.
Yeah. Or Wastelanders.
Wastelanders.
Post-apocalyptic
Is
Marvel.
Is that the?
Guess who's texting? Should we here? Can we? How do I call him from the laptop here? Forgot how to do that.
Oh God, I don't know.
Call him in for the outro.
The first try.
Well, we're at an hour here, so
We'll have to catch them next week.
Yeah, I mean we already. Yeah. I'm sorry, Ed.
Another ad. Ad stink. Well, yeah. Anyway, thank you for listening, everybody. Ed should be back at least to be able to call in one of the next few weeks or something like that.
Yeah, we'll get the inside scoop on his adventures overseas.
Yes.
On his adventures overseas next week on Butt Stuff.
And then I believe he'll be back by the following week. I'm not sure.
I believe so.
I think so.
Something like that. Let's see here. Anyway, thank you for listening, everybody. This has been a broadcast of the Butt Stuff Podcast. We're here every Sunday morning to hang out with you. Come check us out on Instagram, the Butt Stuff Podcast, or on YouTube. Come drop some chats in the chat.
Drop chats in the chat. Smash that like button. Ring that bell.
Yeah, ring that bell.
Yeah, work the algorithm.
Tap the
Ringy ding
subscribe.
ding.
If you like it, hit that like button. It
Yeah,
helps us.
if you like it, like it.
That's what they tell me. They tell me that it helps us. So help us.
Yeah,
Help
that's
me,
right.
help you.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, thank you for listening, everybody. See you later. I am hungry. Oh, I'm hungry.